This life is specifically crafted for the emotionally intelligent, desire-driven woman in wellness, beauty, relationship, weight loss, or even psychology, dating, relationship spaces. And you're already making money, and the number doesn't matter whether it's 5K or 50K months. You're intuitive, deep, and completely repelled by bro marketing and shallow automation tactics. But at the same time, you're not just building a business, you're holding a frequency. And this life is for you to feel like a so-called activation that meets the sales expert. In the way that you are doing your business, the way that you are as a woman, nuanced, multidimensional, precise, and grounded in real experience. You didn't start your business just to sell, like a sales machine. You started it to lead, to transform, to create beauty, healing, power. You didn't sign up to be your own sales team, your own tech funnel girl, or your 24/7 launch channel. Being the content girly is totally not the vibe as well. But somewhere along the way, you became all of it. So if you just found yourself here, bear with me and I will tell you exactly what you need to do next. So this is the possible scenario that is happening to you right now, and how you know it's time for the next big shift. Even if I ask you what would you like to happen for you in the next 3-6 months, what would be the next big step for you to expand and to grow your business, you're going to find yourself here and to understand what should this be in this life. Feel free to add any comments, to ask questions. If you're watching the replay, put an emoji to let me know you're catching the replay. And let me tell you what is currently happening, and I talk to women and female entrepreneurs and entrepreneurs as a whole every single day, a couple of you. And this is the situation that you are in right now. You're making money. Some months feel incredible, but you're still too involved in each and every sale. You feel it, that the business still depends on you showing up, being the launch energy, the manually nudging the next sale. You're sending these DMs, just circling around to see what's going on. Nothing bet on this. Build connections, especially if it's someone who you really would like to work with. I'm not saying to completely forget it, but you are tired of it already. You're exhausted. Not because you're lazy. You have high work ethic. You know what it is to work and you're not afraid to do the work. I can see you. I know you are, because I see you're daily in your stories, with 10 stories, with 20 stories. I see you posting a lot on social media. And these slow sales or inconsistent sales, or you reaching that ceiling, that glass ceiling of your income, is not because you're lazy. It is because your energy is not in the right place. Your energy belongs in your vision, in your body, in your leadership, not inside each and every DM, not inside each and every email, not inside the broken client's journey, the patchwork strategies, and the almost there sales flow. And this is happening every single day. I can see it regardless of how much money women make, regardless of the size of your business. I can almost guarantee your sales strategy is not complete. I see this daily, even with big businesses, with industry leaders, and businesses where there are sales teams. And your next step is to admit that you are the CEO, and you know you will keep staying glued to your Facebook or IG if you don't make that shift, that next step. And you feel it in your heart, gut, on your shoulders, that tension. Your whole body knows that this moment was yesterday to make this shift. Because you might have tried a funnel, one of automation, to your freebie, you're posting a reel, hoping it will go viral with a comment word, and then you have this automation to your freebie, but you even don't have the full setup of this funnel, because one automation, here is the difference, one automation is not a funnel, and a couple of emails are also not a funnel. Even if you have one good funnel, this doesn't mean you have a cohesive sales system. And there are some shifts that we can make, and you are going to see 500% increase in your sales within days. Because I see you have this DM me word, and I opt in, and then I'm receiving nothing. This is first of all manual setup, it's not even automated DM sequence. It's manual DM outreach. You're sending 17 links, your notes are full of different options. And that's why it still feels clunky. There is no follow-up, there is no this premium buyer experience, not just buyer journey where you're watching how, okay, this is where they come in, this is middle of funnel, this is bottom of funnel. No, this is not a buyer experience. And that's why it feels clunky. That's why it feels masculine, and you're saying, this is bro marketing, I hate it. Because it's disconnected. And because it is actually not this automated sales engine that is the cohesive sales system with this smooth buyer's journey and buyer experience that makes people buy over and over again. And it is actually not feminine, it's not set up correctly. The masculinity comes from this, that it's a patchwork, that it is not complete. And you feel it as a masculine because you have to do it manually. This is wrong understanding, and I don't blame you. This is how the online space functions. But when you understand and when you know how to do it the right way, this will change the game completely for you. Because I know what you want. You want to feel like your business is moving with you. You want to feel held while you're being able to hold more. And under being able to hold more, I mean to hold more space for more clients without draining you, to be able to receive payment notifications without you being involved in each and every DM and transaction, to hold space for growth, for scalability, for yourself. And I'm going to tell you the next 3 parts of this live. Feel free to take notes, because part 1 is very, very important. Here is where you're currently losing sales. This is going to make you really aware of what you're currently doing that is not supporting you in having these automated sales, and you're going to understand why you actually don't have a funnel, and not only a funnel, why actually you don't have this cohesive sales system that I'm talking about. Let's take a deeper look. Let me know in the comments if you hear me, if you see me, if you have any questions, if this resonates with you so far. Hi everyone. Bear with me 1 second, please. Okay. Let's dive deep. Let me show you where your sales are leaking. First and foremost, as I said, you are the CEO, the queen, the king of your kingdom or queendom. And the queen is not supposed to be doing every single thing by herself. She is not stuck into daily operational work. What is daily operational work? How it looks like to you? You're constantly in the DMs, you're tweaking your messaging, you're tweaking every single thing 500 times. You are doing manual outreach, you are doing 500 stories per day. You're posting 5 posts per day, reels, and every single thing. And you're content creator, you're the sales system, you're on the back end sending emails to your current clients who have been in a program of yours, and you need to follow up with them for 50th time to tell them what is the next step. This is the daily operational work that should be done by an automated back-end sales system. And you are the queen, the visionary holder, the soul of this business. But let's be honest. Right now, you're also the entire sales system. Be honest with yourself and admit it. You know that as a CEO, as the queen of your business, what should be your role? To be able to sit down to analyze, what am I currently doing? Is this bringing me new money, new sales, new business? Is this expanding my vision and how I'm delivering my work? Is it working? What is too much? What should I delegate or outsource somehow? What automations can I implement so I can function smoothly and have more time for myself and for my vision? So right now you're the entire sales system. You're following up with just checking in voice notes, explaining your offer again and again, proving your worth, proving your prices, remembering who showed interest last week, noticing someone bought and thinking, should I upsell something? What next? Trying to launch, nurture, close and deliver all at once from your phone. And even when you're on vacation, half of the day you're in your phone. So you don't have a sales engine. You are this engine that drives the business. And I know this is exhausting. It's not that you don't know how to sell, because you already make some money and you obviously had great results. What you did served you very well till it didn't anymore. The problem is that you don't have a sales system that does the selling for you. And being the CEO doesn't mean wearing a blazer and talking in a corporate language. It means this. Your job is to lead the vision, not to be the entire sales department. And the real power move here is to let your system sell while you rest, lead, create. and while you're doing your real CEO work. That's the queen move. And that comes when you have a system like my 7-figure sales engine running for you with silent sales strategies, with set and relax funnels, and the card value catalyst that is going to skyrocket your sales in the next couple of days. So did you see what is currently happening right now and how you're bleeding sales? When someone lands on your world, there is no clear intuitive path and they leave. I will give you an example. I don't have a big audience. Totally on Facebook and Instagram, maybe 3,000 people at all. As a whole, sorry. But every single day someone is reaching out and hiring me. And they hire me for high level work. And when they buy one offer, what happens in your world? They buy one offer and no one tells them, here's the next one. Since you bought this, you're also going to like that. And you're losing lifetime value. You're using higher cart value. When someone is interested, but no one follows up, you missed the easiest conversion. When your upsells feel pushy or random, these premium ideal clients energetically go away. When your automations are not there, are not cohesive, and again they are not a cohesive and smooth buyer experience, when they feel cold and just pushy, buy this, the clients are resisting from stepping deeper. And not that you currently are doing it completely wrong. No, you have good automations, you probably have good funnels that are bringing you money, but your sales structure isn't complete, cohesive, and alive. It isn't orchestrated. It needs your babysitting and hand-holding. And that is why you feel like you're constantly in launch mode, trying to guess what to do next. That's why it feels bro marketing. That's why it feels heavy on your shoulders. And that's why you're not feeling in your full power. You have days where you're really exhausted and not inspired at all. The truth is that your sales shouldn't be living in your calendar, your DMs, or your stories. They should be living inside a sales engine that runs while you rest or do whatever you want. The second part is what this sales engine really is. I'm going to give it to you into this feminine coded explanation, although we also have many here. Say hi in the comments, everyone. So, the difference: a funnel is a tool. A sales engine is a living ecosystem, cohesive, smooth, that represents buyer's experience. One that flows like your nervous system, clear, connected, responsive. It's the difference between sending someone a link and walking them through a sacred journey from interest to decision to expansion. Because your clients don't want pressure, but they also don't want confusion or lack of you showing them what's the next step. And trust me, they want to buy more from you, but you're stopping with the first sale. I see this every single day. Your buyers want to keep buying, they want to stay in your world and to buy your masterminds or the other high ticket spaces, but you are not giving them an opportunity and you're not providing them with the experience that is going to keep them and make them crave for you and give their credit card at you every 5 minutes. A sales engine, this is my signature sales system program. This isn't hard, pushy, or robotic. It is soft and smart, feminine and structured, because feminine business is not just sitting and praying. It is having a clear strategy, structure, and systems that support it. This is a feminine business. It's not just show up and sell. It is when you're owning your earned power, all the inner work you have done, all the emotional intelligence you have, and just being there and owning your, if you wish, your energy, if you wish, your frequency, if you wish, your space, if you wish, even yourself. And you're not supposed to be doing all of the sales, to be the whole sales system, because you're supposed to lead, rest, and receive without the overwhelm, without the hustle, without doing 1 million things per day. And this is what I do in the sales engine program. I will show you how to build that cohesive sales system that prints money from everywhere, not from one funnel, not from one freebie automation. Money will flow from all over the place. I built it based on my experience, which is more than 11 years across different businesses, different industries, different sizes of businesses, different seasons of these businesses. And this is not this one-off funnel. This is not for a quick win, so you make a cash injection in the next 3 days and then again feel these unsustainable ups and downs of your income. This is a program where you will learn how to have sales flow from all your channels, social media, email, other channels that you might have. And you will see how to have clients silently but powerfully upgrade without you being needed. And part 3 of today's live is why this matters right now. I want you to ask yourself right now, is my business functioning smoothly? Can I keep doing what I'm doing right now for the next year? Is this going to be sustainable? Is it going to bring me more clients, more money? What is my plan? Or am I running on autopilot and just doing whatever comes? You're here because you're ready for more ease and money. Not from laziness, but you want ease. And ease is earned when your back end is built with mastery. Ease happens when your business honors the way you sell, emotionally, energetically, with depth. I know you've built your offers, you've worked for your audience, you've got the results. Now it's time to let your sales system match your level. Because also what happens very often, your brand is growing, you have incredible results, you have incredible feedback, testimonials, clients are rocking it in your world, but your sales, they are not growing. Your brand is becoming this big, but your sales are here. So why do we have this discrepancy? In your mind, on quantum level, you're here, but the reality, what happens in your business and how you make sales, how you operate on a daily basis, cannot catch up to here. This means that in order to make the full quantum leap, okay, your mindset is here, your plans are here, your vision is here. So what's the next step? What should I do so the reality can catch up and come here and I can close and finalize my quantum leap, my next level? And this is how I help women go from selling manually to selling fully automatically, to go from scattered launches to 500% upsell growth in a couple of days, from losing warm leads who bought once and never again, to converting them quietly, intuitively, with zero pressure, over and over again, and leading them to your high ticket offer, high ticket spaces, where you can deliver the actual transformation. And you know you're a channel of transformation. And this program, the 7-figure sales engine, this isn't a plug and play template. It's a deep strategic design that works across industries. Health, wellness, coaching, mindset, beauty, therapists, yoga, sports, Pilates, weight loss, relationship coaches, all industries. And even regardless if you're selling a product or a service. And that is experience, that is real expertise, that is my earned power. This is not something I have watched somewhere and redone it my way. No, this is lived experience, and these strategies, these silent sales strategies, the card value catalyst, these set and relax funnels that are my signature methods right now, these are tested way before, years before this became a program. These strategies are working. And some of my clients were just starting and went to completely sold out offers in weeks. Other clients were making 100K months with pressure and push and not being able to keep clients in their world more than for a month, and they went to making 200K months with ease and flow and keeping these clients and receiving recurring income from previously having one-off sale to now having each and every client staying for 18 months on average. 70% of my clients, of people who are reaching out and buying from me, are becoming repeated buyers. This is extremely high retention rate. But this is based again on my earned power, on my experience and expertise for more than a decade across different businesses. And in every case, when we build a true sales engine, anyone scales, regardless if you will go from 5K to 10K months, or from 30K to 60K, or from 100K to 200K. I even have cases where my client went from 1 million per month on average to 1.8 million month. So this is again almost doubling, 8 times higher. Not 8 times, sorry. 800K additional for 1 month. So this is less output, more precision, way more money. You don't need to hustle more. You don't need to be the sales system. You need a structure that sells like you, but without you always being there without you always being on, without you doing more and more and more. Let's stop with this more. Let's optimize. We live in 2025. And that is exactly what we are going to build with you when you join the 7-Figure Sales Engine program. Inside, we will audit your current sales flow. You will see the blind spots and sales leaks. You will completely rewire your client journey, so clients buy over and over again and jump into your high ticket spaces. You are going to add upsells and cross sales, but not just random offers, but with intention. So you're not just doing more and adding something more, but you're also going to serve deeper, which is going to increase the loyalty of your clients. You will build set and relax funnels that are not just an automation, but a complete high-level buyer experience that works both ends and makes you multi 6 and 7 figures on autopilot. And I will show you how to make these automated follow-ups that feel intimate and multiply your revenue without you lifting a finger. After this couple of weeks, and there are also 4 live workshops where you can ask all your questions, so we refine absolutely everything. You will walk away with a sales system that works like a seamless engine that finally sells like your energy, like a tireless, powerful system engine, which is potent, magnetic, and always working. If you're ready to stop holding your business together manually, being all over the place, and you want to start holding your vision while your business sells for you, then the 7-Figure Sales Engine is for you. It is your next step. This is the next logical step. So you close your quantum leap and you have your reality catch up and come here, where you are in your vision. Comment engine after the live is over, and I'm going to send you the link and you're going to access all this gold. Thank you for being with me. Feel free to ask me any questions in the comments or send me a DM, and I'm waiting for you. You're welcome in the 7-Figure Sales Engine. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.